Welcome back.
Good morning. Thursday. Great sound. You all doing? Couple bullets. Yeah. This should load us. Get us out of our problem with the ended stream. That's still happening. Hopefully they figure out at least minimize. Cool. Huh. We're here. Okay, we got spawns nearest camp. Here I took the guys that said wasn't hydrated enough. Takes a lot more water. Oh, wow. It's quick. I gotta reload my chat here. For some reason it's not showing any text. Anybody? Maybe that more than a quart? Yeah. Okay. Around with audio levels and all this. Okay. So we're here. We're gonna have Vic following us. Need to get her back to our camp. Or maybe 5 quarts. Okay. I usually have like somewhere like a quart. I think I have like 3 gallons that are pretty much in the apartment sometimes. 1 by the computer and 2 by my bed. I'll occasionally wake up dry mouth. Like, things are showing up in chat. To show up on the stream, that's why I knew you said something. First and foremost, we need to get Vic back to Sanctuary, so we have to make our way down. Just gonna warm myself up. In fact, I'm gonna cook some things while I'm here. Oh, we paused. But we're gonna do this. How are we doing on arrows? Oh. No. Hey Stacy, how's it going? I really wish they would change it to where pressing M twice open the map and close it. It's a very small detail, but it's something that a lot of people would probably not be used to. Where you hit M, brings up the map, and people will start hitting M again. Wait a minute. Five to 6 pints. Okay, good. We're warmed up. Let's get moving. Maybe one of them handheld fans. I had 2.5 quarts, so maybe like 4 a day. Yeah. I got a big industrial fan. Yeah, you may have to start upping it until you get to the point where you have more water than you need. Probably be a safe bet. Salvage. Ouch. Got me. That sucks. Still got me. For some reason, it's telling me I have arrows equipped. Oh, I gotta make a bow first. Right. I hadn't made a bow yet. That's why. I was wondering what happened. That's right. I gave Vic my bow. I gotta make my own bow again. Suppose 90 degrees of high. Oh man. Hot air. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, so that's why I had pristine wood on me. I needed to gotta make myself a new bow. My old bow. Okay. Fiber. And I believe we need to do, oh no, we don't have enough room, so I have to free up room. Ew. Crafting, and there we go, okay. Long about ways of doing that. Here, okay. We got our bow back. Excuse me. I'll press that. RS bows. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now we have a bow again. Or she took ours. Because, you know, she decided to use her bow as a shield. Got destroyed. That was a dodged better. That's what she should have done. But anyway, moving on. Get her back to the camp so that we can go out and do some more cleansing of the area, then move on to the next zone. Progress. Need to make progress. So that we have a follower. Try and get this, try and get our sled dogs. Yeah, yesterday, it was mostly like a feeling of not wanting to go to work. That's really what it was. It's just, I didn't feel like going to work that day, but I had to. That feeling. Everybody goes through that feeling. Work day. That's really what it was. It wasn't like the day was bad, it was just more of like, I didn't want to, but I had to. Because usually Wednesdays are my slowest, where I just sit around and nothing. Because, you know, when I'm at work, I want to be working, but if I'm spending my time doing a lot of staying around doing nothing, it makes the day even more unbearable, and you're just like, come on. Give me something. Okay. Expedition or yes. Let's get back to work. Well, at least you already have the house back. Usually when I'm in my mouse, for some reason the mouse sensitivity went down. Vic, where are you? Oh, there we go. Good. Vic's kind of stuck, though. Doing there, Vic? Doing things? Oh, okay. She is starting fires. Well, that's good. They're supposed to be starting their own fires whenever you get a new follower. Does mean that we have to be careful and try and keep on top of that. If we're not too careful, they'll burn up all of our firewood and eat all of our food. Careful to stay on top of that. Make sure that we keep gathering firewood as much as we can. Make our way back to the map over here. There's a lot more wood piled. Well, wood cutting areas. I've noticed. Yeah. Two here. There used to be only one over here. There's to be one here, one here. They added another one. Oh. There's a lot more resource areas. And oh yeah. They do get exhausted. Check it though, quick. Has it respawned? Have the trees respawned? Because we did do a restart. Oh, it doesn't look like they have. Yep. Okay. Okay. The wood that we're finding does not respawn anymore. Okay. Just hoping that they don't hope I don't run out of wood. Find out though. The biggest worry is that they're gonna they're constantly going to burn fires in locations they're not eating. Like this one. This one should only be lit when I'm here. Now the one in the hut, they should only be putting fire into those if actually, in the house. Plus, it's now up to 25 degrees. Because when I light it, it's only 15 degrees. The extra 10 degrees goes. Something this like. Oh no. Well, let's get this medical hut up. worker. Oh, off we go then. I'm just gonna wait until there's a patch before I try to attempt this new character thing again. It's currently bugged where you can't well, you can complete it, but it just again you're just gonna sit there until a patch comes through to fix it. It's a shame because we could have two followers. They also changed it to where there's music in the background. I always, when it comes to the games, it will. Always makes me think that something. Thank you. Thanks. We just need to make sure that we keep moving forward, finding wood. Keeping an eye on how much. Much longer trip out without the sled. Ooh. Thing dropped on her. That's probably the eclipse, which is that giant floating island. Drop things on her head. That. If anything drops on our heads, pretty much instant kill. Careful. Things fine. Oh. Technically, right now the eclipse doesn't exactly follow. Used to. Just kind of a passive hazard. Kind of just. The only time you'd actually get hit by it is if it pretty much telegraphs I'm about to hit the flashing red lights. Kind of grabbing them as I go because I feel like fiber is going to something. 100%. Arrow out. Oh shit! Went through the fort. Oh god. Come on. There it is. Oh. Ouch. Hurt. Green one. Blocking him a little bit. And he dead. Good to know that they can't shoot through these totem things. Still makes that sound every. Not sure why. Did that. Wood. Healthy. Go to here's you have to go to one of these shelters. Heal that. Come here. Freaking dry mouth up in. I have just water here and done. See how many fires I have. 0. Barely any arrows left, which means having to go out to the I'm not quite sure what to call them. I mean, I think I know what they're called in game. I want to say forest, but I mean everything's. We don't want to say lumberyard. Pristine tree zone. Harvestable tree. There's no really good really good short name for them other than some long description. I'm tired, so anything good at the moment. Yeah, anything's good. Kind of like, yeah, early mornings, you know, hard to get the brain moving. The brain's kind of in a holding pattern right now. It's just like, what is life right now? 3. Been up for 4 hours. Nice. Oh yeah, blizzard's on its way. Grabbing the cleanup. Ourselves back to our makeshift shelter here. I'd like to sleep, but I don't want to get off my work schedule. I hear you. Totally understand that. Lord Dark Fang with 10 bits. Thank you very much. Dolls warm. Moment to craft some arrows. Getting kind of low. Oh, that's because we don't have any inventory space for it. Drop the one. Fire. Take more arrows. More arrows. For now. Really good though. 50 degrees cooler today. I would trust you. I'd like to say hi again before I go. Oh, not a problem. Thanks for popping your head in. I always appreciate when coming to hang out for a little bit. If it's just for a little bit. I think we're good. How much time is left on? Probably make myself just a regular shelter. Oh, we're kind of in shelter. Crystals are kind of pointless. Enjoy the game in chat. Not a problem. I will. The body. Body. Fuck it. Sleeping. Even if it's just for 4 hours. Their event has ended. Heal again. To get my health back all the way up. There we go. Okay. Better? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, this isn't spooky at all, no. Like a winter dreamland that pretty much gonna tell us that death is about to happen. We got our health all the way up, and we're not freezing. Gonna go the usual path that we usually take. Back this way. Try and cleanse some things along the way. I don't know what it is. I've been thirsty as hell lately. Ow, son of a... Dude. Decided to hit me with an invisible explosion. Yeah. I see you. I really do. I see you. Standing right next to one, I'm surprised it didn't come to life. Didn't building up here. The tentacles don't cause as much damage as. Nope. I have noticed that. That's a ripper. Fitter down there. I have to get back up onto that bridge eventually to get that other one. Get over to this shelter. Seems is guarding it. Okay. As I was saying. In here? Arrows. Firewood. Still can't get in this bus. Nope. Gotta make ourselves fire quick. Inventory. Dropping the crystal. Crystals only have one use right now, and that is making these tonics. But we have a whole stack of them, and we haven't used them since we got them, so probably use them. Because of reasons. Fire. Another fire. Bunch of wood on. Using it up. In there. Nothing in the bus. Yeah, this container is keeping us from getting onto the bus. There we go. You would think there would be a bed in the bus. You would think. Like a mattress of some sort. Saying that like someone had words, sentence, proper grammar, that someone had been here before. This was someone else's shelter and something happened. Dead. Drinking a lot of coffee, at least for the very first hour of the stream, to get my head back on track. Up that way. Where's the tiny trail? That is the crusher. Now the crusher from before the crusher before was invincible. So once we get this place completely cleansed, then we'll go and take an attempt at the crusher. Kill him. We weren't able to kill the crusher. This is a one-way. Once we go through, we can't go back. Yep. Not go back. Go out. Ready to go. This is going to be a bit difficult with Yuruk up in the sky. So, salvage. A couple of crystals, which whatever. I really hope that they give the crystals a little bit more uses later on in the game. Like, I don't know. First thing that comes to mind is crystals are used for leveling up. I mean, there's a leveling up mechanic in the game with stats and all. It'd be pretty cool if, like, the crystals themselves level yourself. Yeah, one right here. My main concern. We gotta clear it out first. The hitters. Come on. Come to life, damn it. I'll have to smack you in the back of the head. Come on. That was not even close to being on target. If there was like a way to control the auto, you know, to have it to where there's a little icon above the target's head saying this is the one you're shooting. So bad. And if they had an icon on top of it, then giving us the ability to cycle between our targets. We'd also be. Ouch. It was right out of camera frame. Salvage, that's the most important. There it is. That one's done. Get the one over there, which will take the bridge to get. Either way, we're gonna have to cycle back here. No point in going up there yet. He's out. Oh, hi. Nice to meeting you here. Wonder where you. Oh, I know. Spawns from right here, hidden right here. No. Future reference. Know where the Ripper ends up. Because usually when I come to this point, whenever I come to this point, come to here, that's when he shows up, coming out. Now that I know where his statue ends up, I could kind of control when and where he will. This guy. How was I close? How was I? That. How was I close? Aim. The reason I'm not going to be going down this way is because how the game has it set up is that you have to go, well, the game expects you to go through from that one all the way up here, take out that one, and then that one. That's what they expect you. They expect you to come here and pretty much be going through this little gap here to cleanse this entire area. The back way, the spot that I took, they're not expecting you to know about, but it's there. This is the one where you died the one day, like 3 really close to when. This is the one that I died several. The finish. But what happens is you cleanse that one, you get to in this little gap here, and then that little wall that you see off in the tentacle wall appears, and then a whole bunch of these little pustules start to grow around you, and as you run, they're showing up right behind, and it forces you into Ripper that's on the other end. So it's cool the first time, but once you figure out that you don't even have to do that, no point. Like, okay, well, I'll just come over here through the back, the back way, that little path, kill the Ripper here, and then turn around and go the other direction. And then I just have to sprint through here and not even have to worry about the Ripper in my way. Problem is, once we kill the Ripper, we can't go back this wall doesn't go away like it's supposed to. The wall will just continue to exist until you until you go back and take out the that particular totem over there. It's much more time consuming. It's not as fast as just taking them out one after another the way they intend you to do. The only downside is that this particular path is only one way. So once you go through that invisible wall, it appears pretty much kind of like, well, you can't go that way anymore. Up. Those are bitters up there. Funny thing is that they can't get down to me. I can't go through that wall, but neither can they. They want to make you go that way every time. They can simply add a ledge out the other spot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's many ways that they could force you into that, but in my opinion, when it comes to any game, they should allow a difficult way. So there's a way that you can go for those who are patient, but also highly skilled. So if someone's really skilled at avoiding getting hit, especially once they get the leveling up mechanic. As soon as they get the leveling up mechanic where you can customize your stats, then you could go into melee and sprinting, so endurance, go heavily into endurance, and then you could sprint around, do dodges, melee things, and go full on close quarters, and you could probably get very quickly through that with no problem. But if you're extremely long range, like the way that's set up default right now, you don't want to go that way. So you want to have another direction people go. Like, here's the kick in the front door path, and then there's the sneak around the back and come through the window. Reward versus shortcut. Give as much as earn. Yeah, a lot of people don't like, especially with this game being an open world game, not a lot of people want to be funneled into only one. It kind of takes away the whole point of open world game. It's kind of like nowadays, Far Cry 5 or any Far Cry game. If they made it to where there was only one solution to the problem, not a lot of people wouldn't like it. The whole point behind that game, come up with unique and out of the ordinary solution problem. I mean, if I could upgrade get an upgrade bow that shoots further, I would love to be able to have a spot where I could shoot down into a location, take out all the enemies, and then go. Wildlands, same way. There are a few ways to tackle each problem. Some better than others. With an open world game, you want to give the player as many options open to them to where they can come up with their own creative solving. You don't want to give only one. That just infuriates a lot of people who like these games. We're warmed up. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool as if they made let's say the tier 3, because there's obviously going to be a tier 3 bow. They made the tier 3 bow to be one that had a sight on it, and because the sight exists, it slightly zooms in to a target, so you can take things from very far away. I think that would be a pretty cool. It would be a pretty cool solution to taking out stalkers. You get a tier 3 bow, then you can see the stalker before they can see you and shoot them from outside of aggro range. But it means you have to progress to that point. Progress to the point where you make the tier 3 and shoot them from a safe distance, which requires patience. Or you could, get maybe like a tier 3 sword, which will allow you to block that very annoying sprint it has. So you can actually block their attack. But, for balance issues, they probably make the tier 3 bow, the tier 3 sword swing slower, because in order to be able to survive that kind of explosion of an attack. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't want to target you. I don't want to target you. No, I want my bow. Give me my bow. Melee is not an option right now. Oh. Gonna hit me again. I've been noticing a bit sometimes when you speak. That's just audio is jumping slightly. Oh, jumping? Talking about jumping? You're talking like cutting out or something? cutting out. Oh, it's probably because the here and there. Yeah, it's probably because my noise gate. I have to turn the noise gate down a little bit. That's mostly because the um Stacy not noticing it. Yeah, it's probably like my noise gate was probably not low enough. So the beginning of my voice probably wasn't being picked up. So it would wait until I got loud enough to where it would start broadcasting. So I just turned the noise gate down. It's probably going to improve it a little bit. Okay, actually, I just noticed my health. Okay, we need to get to a shelter. Get to a shelter. We need to get ourselves our health. The last thing we want to do is die. Wood. Goodness. Oh, hi there. Down to 4 arrows. Oh, he's dead. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're cool. I really wish I had a quiver that I can actually see how many arrows. You know, having a quiver on the back of this guy would be awesome. Because then you could have a visual indicator of how many arrows are. Plus it would look cool. I would love to have the character have like a Robin Hood style quiver on his back. And that if you get down to like, you know, if you have all 12, it's full. And then when you're at half, it's got like, you can see 6 arrows. Then when you're down to 4, it's only got 4 arrows. And so on and so forth. Yeah, I know that's not 4. It would be pretty cool. That. Aft. Fire. Going to sleep for 6 hours. Try and get our health back. Yeah. No, I can't use things while in that. 3 top of that. Vic is hunting. Good for Vic. And then we'll see. That should get us up to full health. Close. Oh, nope, we're good. I really don't want to get ourselves back up. 20. Okay, it doesn't. It creates more than just one at a time. Okay. Food. Back into the action. Yeah, life of streaming. It's pretty much been very interesting. I mean, as I said on my website, which I kind of went into a little bit more detail. Essentially, I got into streaming basically because I was curious about it. I was a I was and still am a graphic designer, and I wanted to know how to, make the overlays because all the larger streamers had overlays. So, yeah, I'm gonna make myself an overlay. I did add you on Twitter. Yeah, I noticed. I saw you add me on Twitter. I occasionally drop things on Twitter, just random things, or if there's any major important things that need to be said. Mostly just random things. Let's wait for that to fall, please. But yeah, I got into streaming because I wanted to know how to make the overlays for it, and one thing led to another, and oddly enough, here I am. Streaming ever since. That is a ripper. Showed up right underneath us. Oh, come on. Whole thing. Every always leads to one thing or more. Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's kind of like, I kind of just did it out of curiosity, and then I started to enjoy it. It wasn't until, I got into survival games. Because that was the thing that I was having a hard time when I first started, is trying to figure out what kind of game, what kind of type of game I wanted to play. What was something that I could play a lot of and not get bored. Because if you play a game that you're not interested in, you just get burnt out. There's another wolf. That's really the main key. Pretty much how it works for a lot of larger streamers. Is they find a game or a genre that they enjoy a lot of. Stream for hours on it. The sprint part I was talking about. I'm going to start with Ark Minecraft. I could do something for a while, but yeah, survival is difficult genres. Yeah. It's a genre that I feel like there's not a lot of people who play it. There's a lot of people who play Minecraft, that's for sure. But genre games in general, the genre itself, there's not a lot of people who play survival games, at least on Twitch. Now we just need to circle around, go the other way. Because if we go down that one spot, we're just going to end up, getting completely, screwed. Our bow out. And you're going to spit for a while. Run by me. Vic has depleted a grove of pristine trees. Okay, she's just gonna go around and get caught up on stuff, isn't she? Which is fine. Good. I've not figured where you make them little emoticons for your ears, but I'm giving it some thought. Maybe you get some type of apple pitcher or beer thing, if they allow it. Because I feel your arrows. Yeah, I was trying to make a two-parter for, something like tier 2s get like the fletching, so you can shoot things in the, you essentially can shoot things in the head or make it look like you shot something with an arrow. And then if you're tier 3, it looks like you shot an arrow through something. But the emoticons are for affiliates. So if you get 150 followers, so if you can get 150 followers, you can you qualify for an affiliate, which is when you can start getting subs and all that. But when you're first starting out, you're just gonna, you know, you can go through Streamlabs and have like donations, you know, tips. But you know, affiliate is something that you earn through follow. So once you get a minimum number of followers, which is 150, then you qualify for affiliate, which they'll usually contact you when you've gotten to that point. Yeah, the bit thing comes with being an affiliate. So bits, subscribes, those are all affiliate things. And to be able to get more than just the 3 emoticons, then you have to get partnership, which is something that it's far off for me. I mean, you have to get to be able to qualify for a partnership. There's like a minimum number of streaming hours that you have to have. There has to be you have to have at least an average of 75 viewers per stream. So your average stream viewership has to be over 75. Which right now I'm not anywhere near that. That's long ways to go. Long ways to go. I mean, I would just be happy with 50 and call it there. I'd be like, okay, we're good. Oh, hi. Not get hit by the crusher. Not get stuck in between a ripper and a crusher. How about that? Let me kill you first. We're good. You know that the 75 views average for like 3 months plus. They expect you to have studio grade gear. Studio grade gear is not expected. It's not required, but it helps with. Usually, it kind of just happens that way whenever you're trying to get to 75 viewers. You know, by the time you get to 75 viewers, you've probably already bought studio grade equipment, because you know. There's just some people who, I mean, they won't even watch a stream unless, you know, the audio and video quality is up to a certain point. But when you're first starting out, it's not required. You know, you can grow a fairly large stream without it. Okay, you're gonna try and explode. I'm gonna step away. There we go. Getting low on arrows here. Bigger quality versus the. Sponsored by Twitch. Yeah, it's, and also the better your video and audio quality, the higher the chance that you'll get sponsorships from like Monster Energy drinks or computer equipment companies. Ouch. Let's get close to here. Trigger that. A major explosion. Wait for that to go away. Okay, we're good. This is the last one we need to cleanse here. Ouch! Both of them hit me. Oh shit. No. That will kill me. There we go. Ooh. I've been able to stay up late the past week, but last I knew, my bud sis has taken a day off bar pending due to him streaming from 8 p.m. to 1. So it helps when you're get like a $6 raise. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's something that eventually every single streamer will go through. I mean, you'll be like, okay, I've gotten to the point where with my potato equipment, I can only do so much. I need to start upgrading. It's kind of like any hobby. Like, for instance, archery. You know, first you get your first bow, and you start to enjoy it. You start getting really good at it, and then you're like, okay, well, what can I do to invest more into this? Oh, well, I want to get into hunting. Well, I'll go and buy myself a proper hunting bow. I want to get into competition, so I want to get a competition bow. And you just spend more and more time and more money until, you know, the differences in between you and the higher streamers is so insignificant that then you start concentrating on, okay, my content, my voice, how I talk to my viewers, stuff like that. And then you're kind of like trying to polish things out. It becomes an obsession eventually. You start thinking about the little things. That's what the larger streamers worry about all the time. It's like, oh my god, I'm dropping a couple of frames. Where, you know, when you're first starting out, dropping a couple of frames is really not that big a deal. You're like, whatever, I dropped like 100 frames just now, who cares? But when you're a high, you know, at the top of, you know, a top streamer, dropping 100 frames causes you to try to figure out how to fix it for the next hour. High energy, but he's going for that versus the chill stream here. Yeah, exactly. It really boils down to what you're most comfortable. I'm more comfortable with a very slow, relaxing stream environment. Kind of how I am in real life. Kind of a just relax, take your time. We are cold. Blizzard's on its way, which is why I decided to go with survival games. It kind of fits what I'm looking for. Oh, low-paced game, relaxing, not too tedious. But if you're looking for if you're looking to make a high energy stream, then, you know, you want to play a high energy game. Like, a good example is God of War, the new God of War. It's like high energy all the time. Or, you know, a multiplayer shooter like CSGO, or if you're looking to you know, also have high energy, I think would be like, I think League of Legends would be high energy too. I could never get into that. I couldn't get into playing it nor watching it. Kind of one of those games where it's just not me. Takes a lot. Oh yeah. If I had to stream if I streamed League of Legends, I'd be exhausted after my stream. I'd be like, played a bit last night. Yeah. Fire here. I'm going to go for 4 hours. still too cold. Really cold right now. Holy, still, it's like -2. Holy crap. Blizzard at night. Game, please. We may have to go and make more. We may have to make ourselves an actual shelter rather than do that. Make ourselves an actual shelter. That may get us through the night and through this blizzard and not freeze. Oh, weather event ended. Okay, never mind. Go for 4 hours, maybe? Oh, nice. Okay. Fine. Oh, that was a car right outside our team. Play that tonight. Got buddy. Friend wouldn't initiate the fight and let us all die. Yeah. Like it's cutting wood. Okay, so we survived that blizzard. Luckily, luckily the blizzard ended fairly soon. May have to carry around may have to get into the habit of carrying around one of those shelters just in case, so I don't have to waste a whole bunch of fires just trying to keep myself from freezing to death. So clear this this place out. And then once we clear this out, then we'll go test out the crusher. See if we can actually kill the crusher. We'll know fairly soon. All we really have to do is just go in there, hit it with the sword like 1 or 2 times and see if it loses any health. If it doesn't, we'll know it's still invincible. Hopefully it's not invincible anymore. But I didn't see it listed. I did not see it listed on the changes, on the change log, so. I even looked for it. I went around on their documentation trying to see if they even noticed that the crusher is invincible. Unless they're intending it to be invincible, at which point they better change the guardian for the outpost over in that farmland. Holy crap. That's new. I think they're just really strong, probably. What's with this wall? Why does the wall exist now? I have an odd spot to put the wall right now. The wall up here still here? Yep. Yeah. Well, we have to go through the back. Still there? Did it finally disappear? Nope, it's gone. Okay. That's weird. That was new. Never done that before. Almost feels like they're trying to do something. Seems like they're going for the idea of blocking you in with the Ripper, with explosions going on all around you. I don't know about that. Not exactly sure about that one. Okay, get our bow out. We got some spitters we're gonna have to kill. Ah! Get some arrows. Every time. Every time. There's that spitter. Oh. Ouch. Can't see him. Can't see him. Oh, there's more of them? Oh crap. More of them. Okay. That's new. Fill up on that. Okay, I'm gonna kill that one first. You. That's one of the guardians. He's still alive. Nice. Very nice. We've only got 9 more shots left. We have to make these count. Howdy. Ooh. Would have had 1 arrow remaining, but unfortunately, he immediately got destroyed. Okay, let's get in here real quick. Cleanse this place. We're gonna go search around for items afterwards. Oh. Click, 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 click. There we go. Cleansed. Okay, first 2 zones now finished. Actually, there's another one down here. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Yeah, we gotta go cleanse that down there. The zone is finished. Okay, food. Grabbing these. Gotta get these all sent off. All the firewood sent off. The refuge. Nearly 1,000. Wow. Going to town. Very cool. Drop. Else? Nope. Down here. 4. Done. You off. You off. You off. Couple of these off. You off. Need more arrows, so I'll keep those. And then the ones for the dog sled. We still have to make the dogs. Pausing wood. Good. go. Apparently this is a free fire. I think. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, 1, 3. So with 3, so that would be 60 arrows. Should give us, that should help us out a little while. Okay, we're good. We have fire, we have a backup fire, we have a shelter. Nice looking that. Nothing else in there. Here. Sword equipped. Look around here as we leave. Oh, look. More pristine wood for us. Pristine. Food. Time to do the old wall glitch here. Normally, you're supposed to go inside to take this guy on, but yeah, we don't have to do that. Which there's a wall that appears that he kind of can't get through. But yeah. Which is hilarious, by the way. I know that they put that wall there so that you can't get out and then you're forced to have to kill this guy. Sometimes he can get out if he really works at it. Flip arrows. In fact, just to make sure he doesn't sneak up behind me. There we go. Requires a lot of basic arrows. Take out. Okay. Looks nice. Go try out the go try out the pressure. See if we can damage this. Hopefully we can. Because if we can, that means we can capture the we can cleanse the other outpost, the next outpost. That will give us a teleportation point. Okay. Now meleeing this guy is kind of iffy. The only, I would hit him with arrows, but we can't see if he's getting damaged. Yep, he is invincible. In fact, I'm going to do this. Over the edge, please. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, he's still invincible. It was the quickest way for me to get out of there. Yes, I know. I die, you triumph. That was a bad fall. Yeah, it was. It was kind of something I was expecting. I wasn't expecting for me to live through that, but... Wait. What? Oh. This guy. Okay, this is the new guy.
Finally. Call off your dogs. I'm just passing through. Name's Ezra.
Ash. Fine. Got anything to trade before you head out?
Depends on what you're looking for.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Information. Met any others out there?
A handful, but they've since expired. Good riddance.
Well, good luck out there. We won't keep you any longer.
On second thought, I might stick around. This place doesn't seem so bad.
Not so fast. We can't just let you join it.
Thought you'd need all the help you could get.
But what can you do for us?
Mix remedies, teach you a thing or two about medicines, useful compounds.
It's a trap. It's a tarp. And you're going to cure, not kill us?
How do we know you're going to cure? Not kill us.
I'm skilled in both.
Okay. That's not exactly a point in your favor.
Trust me. You want someone who knows the difference.
Medicines, remedies, they're useful. But we need people who can stand and fight.
You think I've been hiding under a rock this whole time?
Okay. We do need some healers in any case, yeah. Jin's not exactly a healer.
Whenever you're fighting skills, healing's an asset.
Nothing like a little life insurance. I'm still here, aren't I?
Okay. Ezra has spent decades perfecting his knowledge of potions and won't let you forget it. Ezra could care less about public opinion. What you see is what you get. Ezra keeps his friends close, his enemies closer. Woodcutting, bushcrafting, occultism. Okay. The Alchemist.
All right. Join our camp. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
A new face. I think Jin has them abilities besides alchemy. Yeah. Yeah, he's got bushcrafting also. So if we once we find Jin, we're gonna have 2 bushcrafters. Attack. Okay, so that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the Crusher is still in control. Unless, you know, it's behind a weapon gate. I mean, it may be one of those things where we have to have a particular weapon to be able to take on the Crusher. So let's go with that. Let's go with that 5. See if we can get ourselves a tier 2 weapon. See if that fixes things. Maybe you just can't take one out with a scrap sword. Probably something that dishes out more damage. Yeah, or maybe is just made of a stronger element. Maybe the scrap sword is just too soft of a weapon. I'm trying to think about this as from the point of view of a game developer. Maybe the weapon itself, maybe a scrap sword is just too soft to kill something that's made of stone. Crush the Crusher, but drop a car on it, right? Yeah. The other option might be, I need a pickaxe. Maybe I have to attack. Can you attack pickaxe? Is a pickaxe considered a weapon? Maybe I have to attack the Crushers with a pickaxe. So we have 2 options. We have a tier 2 sword or pickaxe. So we'll try both of them. Which, first off, we got to build. We're gonna go with the pickaxe first because that's a building we can create right now. Crafting shack. 1980. We're good. This. Create that. Then we have to make another hut. No idle followers. This. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got the crafting hut, we got the hut house. And apparently Vic has been keeping the fires lit, so obviously been burning our wood while he's kind of had the run of the place while we've been off what little we just picked up. We're gonna keep one with us. We got plenty of food. That's good. Plenty of wood. Also good. At least Vic has been gathering wood and hunting while we've been gone. So it's not like she's been sitting in here doing nothing, eating all our food, burning all our wood. Crafting here. This. Sit here and see if someone automatically assigns themselves. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna assign themselves. Okay. Ezra is currently working on construction building hut. She's currently this scene, so we'll just get her to construct that. He's currently working on the crafting hut, so we'll just let him go. What I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go out to here. Cleanse that. Last of that, we are gonna have to skip past the crusher, like we did that last time, and start clearing out this area. And then we'll finally make our way to the new area up here, called the pit. Which, one thing that they added to the game, which I am both looking forward to and dreading, is another environmental hazard, much like the eclipse right there, is called the snow tornado. Yeah. I look forward to seeing it, and also dreading getting hit by it. Just thinking about my supplies here. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Wonderful. Yeah, right? Just the sound of it. Like, snow tornado. Right. Great, even more snow, right? Right, Big? Right. Exactly. Kind of just one of those things where you're just like, oh, great, more snow. Had a little box covering up a portion of my chat, trying to tell me things. Okay, so we've met both of the new characters, as you know, Ezra, who is an alchemist, and then there's this lady up here, who is a Gwen or something like that. She's a occultist, but her particular quest thing right now is it's broken, so we can't get her yet. She's there, we can meet her, but we can't seem to get her to stay within our little group. She just immediately leaves. Wait. Might as well go for a whiteout. Yeah. Might as well have an entire zone that's just one giant blizzard all the time. Yeah, that would be fair. Like 24/7 blizzard goes on in this zone. Good luck. Still waiting for the that one follower who is always quiet, the stealthy one. Something dropping from the sky. More things dropping from the sky. Mysterious explosion. Just run past that. Oh shoot, I should have just teleported. Oh fuck it. We're halfway there and whatever. I guarantee you the developers are gonna make it to where if we die, we drop all our stuff. Guarantee it. Gonna happen. I'm calling it now. Like now you have to go and get your stuff back. I can see that as a possibility. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Already preparing myself for that eventual possibility. Because the direction of this game is feeling a lot like something that would be something they would do. Because they're wanting this game to be hard. They want this game to be difficult. They want this game to be one of those games where it punishes you for overextending, getting too cocky, or not prepared for the possibility of a blizzard, or rain out food, not finding food. Oh wait. Down here. That one cleansed. We need to cleanse one more spot. Okay, there's gonna be a ripper that's gonna just appear right in front of us over here. Gonna be right on the other side of the bridge. Yep, there it is. Nope. Can you tell I've played this game a lot? There's certain things that they add to the game every once in a while that auto aim. That's why I don't like the auto aim. It sometimes doesn't allow me to do long range shots like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna target something completely unrelated to what you're trying to target. There's gonna be another Ripper around somewhere. Or another Spitter. Ripper or a Spitter, either one. Sometimes it appears, sometimes it does not. So it's kind of up in the air if you can show it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and poke my head in to the new zone, and should we, accomplish a couple of things, and then we'll head back. Because once Ezra is done making the crafting shack, we'll want to start production on the pick. And then after that, then we'll start making the sled dog. Get the sled dogs up and running. See if they've improved the animations for that one. And its collision box. Because for some weird reason, if you hit the ground just right or hit an object just right, it will just freak the sled out and they'll just bounce around. So hopefully it's gotten better. I really want them to keep working on that sled, because it's what's going to keep it. It's what's going to make this game stand out, because most survival games don't have sled dog. You're always on foot. So if they can get to where the sled dogs work, and they work very nicely, definitely going to be that unique element to the game. Okay, Vic has completed building the hut. Good. They both have a hut. There's that crusher. We're gonna have to just run past this guy. We'll build a fire inside the tunnel through there. I think it would be pretty cool to take a wolf into battle with it. It would be cool. It would be cool to have like a hunting companion where the wolf will run out and just grab the deer, and just rather than having to chase it around. Yeah, we're gonna have to run past it. Just waiting for him to turn around and go. Sprint, go, in, keep going, keep going. How far does he follow? Okay, right to the edge. Right to the edge of the cave, the tunnel. Good. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool to have a wolf that just helps you take out deer faster and more efficiently. So you don't have to sit there and wait for them to bleed out. The wolf will, as soon as you shoot the deer, the wolf would go out, grab the deer and drag it to the ground, just so that it will quickly kill the deer. You don't have to wait for a bleed out animation. Okay. Getting a little cold. Here. We're gonna build another fire to replace the one we're just about to use. Item, place here. So it's 15 degrees, no matter what. So it's 15 degrees in the fire barrel, 15 degrees if you place it. I still think that the fire barrels should give off more heat. Even if it's like an additional 5 degrees. A little bit more heat comes from a fire barrel. But, you know, 6 in one hand, half a dozen. Warm up a little bit. More arrows here. Long dark. Maybe. Campfire on train tracks. They got one hell of a graphics update. Right? Kind of floating, really. This is definitely not the long dark. It's more of like the long game trying to kill you all the time, monsters running around trying to, you know, rip your head off kind of a game. You gotta get into here. I'll wait until I'm completely warm. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Okay, zone number 3. Well, technically zone number 2, but zone number 3. This one's a lot of flat farmland. This is where we're going to run into the green monsters all the time. This shelter right here is going to be infested, and we have to clear it out first. Means I'm going to go to this totem, clearing it out. In this zone, these corrupted areas are a lot larger than the first zone. There. The power of Gabe compels you. Okay, I can use the fire barrel here. Firewood, open this. Grab. Anything else? Grab root. That used to be a cow. I think. Oh, sharp teeth. Maybe that's a pig. I don't know. Could have been a pig. Once upon a time, long ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so first, so that's gonna be, this is pretty much gonna be our quote-unquote home. Not exactly sheltered, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that cliff-faced might keep the wind coming from one direction and like that, but if the wind came from that direction or that direction, kind of screwed. But yeah, as I said, this entire zone is very, very flat, very, very open, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because we can see the enemies coming from a mile away, literally. Bad thing because, well, winter weather and all, blizzards. And also over in this zone, the enemies like to travel back. And we also have to keep a mindful eye out for stalkers. There are stalkers everywhere around. Nourishing shard. I'm picking up these, these unique shards, and I'm not quite sure what they do. Ow! Green one. Oh my god. To be on cover. There we go. We're good. Alright, nope. Can't use a fire barrel here. Oh, food. I'll take food. Free food. Food I don't have to go and hunt. Wood. Okay. Keep going this way. I'm gonna try and follow the wall as much as I can. Apparently we are extra hidden inside of the corn here. See corn, eat corn? There's not going to be any corn in this cornfield, that's for sure. This zone is definitely somewhere where you have to be mindful. Where stealthing is actually probably going to be used a lot. Stalkers are pretty much going to be one of those things where I'm going to get immediately wrecked if I come across one. If they haven't changed the Crusher, then they probably have not changed the Stalker either. So, probably impossible to take out a Stalker at this point in time. Because I've tried sneaking up on a Stalker, try and, get the jump on him. But, you can't, as soon as you can see him, he can see you. So as soon as you get close enough to be able to shoot him, he's close enough to charge you. It's like, well. Healing going. Probably start a fire here. Yeah. This is my usual spot that I prefer to choose for making a fire. Way better. Right here. Okay. We're gonna sit and heal for a while, warm ourselves up a little bit, and then we'll continue looking around. From what I remember, oh, they added the lines in. There wasn't lines before. There was only this line right here. That's good. The map looks a lot better. From what I remember, there's a Stalker out in this area here. And we ran into him when we came over here, too. So there might be two here. There might be a Stalker here and a Stalker here. There's a Stalker over in here. I didn't see one up here, though. So there's, from the last time I was here, last playthrough before the update, there were 3 possible locations for a Stalker encounter. So yeah. We're gonna try and get as close to down here as we can. And hopefully we can avoid the stalker as much as possible. Probably just sleep 4 hours. Nope. Huh, what's salvage? Oh, and primitive arrows too. Oh, that's nice. You up? Copper ore. We have so much copper ore by the time I get that forge up. It's gonna be great. I have noticed that nobody has done any of the tainted. Oh, hi. Fancy meeting you here. Oh. Well, that solves that question. Can they get through doorways? No, they can't. They can shoot through doorways. That doorway they cannot get into. If I want to get away from them, I just have to go through the nearest doorway. Good luck trying to find that. Oh. I am glad with this particular update they gave a use for firewood, more than just I'm back. Was seeing the lizard. Nice. For the lizard, greatly appreciated. Oh, that is a ripper. Okay. Need that? Probably not. Okay, we get a lot of scrap metal here, though. Particular zone. Oh, hi. Hey, how you doing? No, thank you. Thank you. God. That looked like a bit of the long dark in the tunnel heading towards highway and whatnot. Yeah, it definitely does. I could see a lot of the long dark in this game sometimes, especially when you find yourself finding shelter in certain areas. In this particular game, there really isn't any indoor location. There's really no indoors in the game. There's really no loading screens either, unless you're first getting into the game. The wood located here. Vehicles dropping on our heads. Health. A little bit. Oh, hi. No. Bad. Ripper. Bad green ripper. Hey. If there's a ripper, if there's a green ripper here, what was, holy crap! There's two of them. There's two. Oh god. And here I am with 2 arrows. Okay. This, that, this, and go. Back away! Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's good. Panic? What are you talking about? I wasn't panicking. Ouch. Nice, another arrow. What the heck were they guarding? Or were they just there just to screw with me? Root. Guess nothing. I guess they were just there to screw with me. We're down to 3 arrows. Remember, still stocked up. Don't want to relive that again. The vehicle here. Got a special shard over here. That's the edge of the map. Wait. Oh. Wait. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Give me the shard. The shard, please. Oh, there we go. Got it. Don't know what these special named shards are and what they do. They kind of just exist. Stealthing on the edge of the map right here because there's going to be a stalker around here somewhere. Just not quite sure where. Yeah, it said warming. A warming shard. But I don't see any special named shards anywhere in here. I don't know. I would. Here. There, more there. Okay, we may have to go and head back and warm ourselves up a little bit. So that is a green spitter. And that's Ripper too. Green spitter, green Ripper. Yeah, we're gonna have to go warm ourselves up. There are probably things that are in the game but that haven't been implemented yet. You know, sometimes they'll add items to the game, but they don't do anything at all. Yeah, Ezra's still cutting wood. Yeah, I think I can make a fire right here. Yeah, that kind of sometimes happens with the early access games. They'll be like, it's in the game, just not implemented as they intended. It might be one of those things where you pick them up and they automatically give you a stat bonus. So, in the game, in this thing, I'm thinking it's probably resilience to cold. So if we pick up a warming shard, it probably gives us a +1 towards cold. If we get one that's like maybe stamina, they probably have like health ones, stamina ones, and hunger ones, maybe. Yeah, it's probably like find one of those things and you don't have to spend shards, because from the looks of things, it's like spend 3 shards to get a +1 to resistance to cold. I think that those the warming shards probably give you 3 shards worth to a stat. Rap Zolf, thanks for the call. For the first day, I really watched you play this. Yeah, I think it's probably a permanent bonus that you can pick up, that you can discover. Currently right now, the skill tree doesn't exactly work right now. Eventually they will make it work, but right now it's kind of just here. Gonna let myself warm up a little bit. This I love. I didn't like the little Xbox crosshair thing that they had before. This so much nicer. Especially with a mouse and keyboard. Well, I know the skill tree isn't, but the bonuses thing's always there too. Like, feel that been added recently. I think so too. Currently right now, the way they have the stats set up is where you have a lot of bonus towards cold, which I'm guessing that when they get the skill tree working, we'll probably be getting cold very, very fast. Because right now it's like +8 the resistance to cold. So I'm thinking probably when the game comes out, you're going to get cold very fast. So we'll probably be making a lot of fires at the very beginning. And that looks like a blizzard on its way. Is it? Or is it just getting windy? Getting windy. Yeah, they probably by default got you a full one. Yeah, they're probably going to... Probably once they get to the point where you're having to worry about your warmth all the time, that's when the game's going to get extremely difficult very fast. You want to put it for skill tree wise? Yeah, probably if I had the choice of choosing what stats I'm going to be going into, it's probably going to be putting points into resistance to cold and also endurance, because the last thing you want to do is spend a bunch of your points, well, a bunch of time trying to make a whole bunch of arrows, especially when you could be using those especially when you could be using all that wood to make fires or build buildings. You don't exactly want to be spending a lot of time just trying to make you don't want to spend a lot of wood making arrows, because I can see arrows becoming very expensive, especially when you're trying to build all the different buildings, especially the workshop. Ow! Right in front of my face, probably. Trying to get out to this totem here while stealthing. There's a lot of green monsters all over the place. I almost want to call them tier 2 monsters, because you got the red ones at the very beginning, and then you got the green ones, which are a rank up. We're getting cold pretty fast right now, probably because it's getting windy. There might be a blizzard on its way too. Let's cleanse as quickly as we can. Something that gives you the time of day, yeah. Something that allows us to know if it's date when it's getting nighttime would be nice. Now all the spitters are going to explode. We're going to get to our this new shelter over here on the edge of the map. Ooh, 17 arrows, nice. Food too. Also very. Make ourselves a fire, which we need to craft one here. I think there is something in the overview menu for time of day. Might be? Really? Go check. Fire real quick. For overview. Time of day. Okay. Vic is sleeping. Resources. Day. Oh, okay. So this thing is like a clock. Okay. It's in resources, which is a weird spot for it to be. But apparently it's daytime. It's noon right now. Events log is not implemented yet. Yeah, having having something that's kind of like a quick. Okay, we got a blizzard on the way, so we're gonna have to use one of our shelters here so we don't freeze to death. I don't want to drop. I want to use, please. Use. Right here. Yeah. Enter shelter. But that's a good start. Yeah, something on the screen would be nice. Okay. They're currently at 22 degrees. It's 8 hours. Shelter dismantled. And it turns into firewood. Nice to see that more people are playing this game. It's something that I feel like a lot of people should play it. If you're into survival games, at least. I don't think this would be a very good game for those who have, if this is like their very first survival game. Unless they're wanting to go trial by fire. Or in this case, trial by Ice Cube, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I see a totem over there. A cleansing spot. I love it how the cars that drop are covered in snow also. A trial by Ice Cube, right? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so over there on the other side of the lake is going to be a possible stalker territory over there. Trying to see him before he sees me as much as I can, so I can avoid him. That's easier said than done. Stalkers are kind of the bane of my existence right now. Crushers are annoying, but you can deal with them, you can get around them. But stalkers right now, there's just no good way of being able to take them out because of that teleport. I don't think they can be hit when they're teleporting either, which is always painful. I'm just trying to look for movement. Okay. He's probably over where that shard is located. Heard something. I do hear something. Oh, wait, there he is. Okay, he's right next to the shard. You can barely see him. Okay. There he is. He's on all fours. He's kind of looking around. Kind of patrolling right next to the shard itself. Kind of know where he is right now. I just don't want to get his attention because if he gets displaced from that location, then it becomes... I have to find him all over again. But he's right next to a wood cutting location, which is messed up. He's right next to resources. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna be able to just get rid of him. Apparently he's guarding like 3 resource zones. Just A lot of wood cutting areas. Just kind of sit, you know, standing by, which is unfortunate. Get in here. Hear him. Well, he doesn't come this way. I can hear him on my right. At least he's loud. He's a very loud monster. Even when he's just doing a heavy breathing kind of deal. I just want to get up to the wall. Get into this other wood cutting zone. There we go. Just so that my followers know it's there. Because if they haven't exhausted all the trees, they'll go to it. Or it'll allow me to be able to, you know, right click it or left click it and be able to assign them to it. Hunting zone here. Yep, he's cutting wood, so they've caught up to all the zones that I've already discovered, so they're gonna start cutting that wood now. That's a deer. That was a stalker. No, that's a deer. It's a hunting zone, so we'll go walk into the hunting zone here. Getting a bit cold, so we're gonna have to head out of here. Ourselves to safety. Relative safety. Okay. The last time I was over here, there was a stalker. And I'm thinking probably the only reason that we even had that stalker appear is because I had aggroed it and it moved it from its spot. What was that? Hi. Hello. Oh shit. Running! Run away! Green ones. I'm gonna have to eventually upgrade to the tier 2 here soon. Gosh. Let's see now. We're good. We good. We good. We're good. A tier 2 bow right now would be nice, because we're going to need the extra oomph when it comes to taking out the tier 2s. We don't have to, if we can get to the point where we don't have to spend as many arrows to take them down, that's great. The only downside to the tier 2 arrows is that, well, they do make them 20 at a time, but it's not like you can have them just make more than 20 while you're gone. Okay. Rush in here. Where is it? Up here? Okay. Clean this one out. The snow's not getting deeper, so there's no blizzard on the way. Up here. Clean this one out. Nope. No tentacle. Odd. Usually there's a tentacle that shows up. Got it. Oh, I saw that one forming right underneath my feet. Nope. Okay, that one's cleared. Head back. I'm currently at, you know, half when it comes to temperature. Half body temperature? Half cold? Half freezing? I don't know. Half frozen ice cube? Half popsicle. Yeah, I'm turning half popsicle right now. I'm 50% popsicle. That's it. That'll work. Nice. Pristine wood. Oh, crap. Go away. Nobody likes you. You're ugly. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, go into here. We'll drop a fire. And warm our ass up. We are freezing. Wow, he's cutting a lot of wood. Oh, we've got right next to us. Check that out. Who's this? Who this be? I wonder. Got another follower here, which is perfect because we're gonna need to have to head back to camp anyway. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get the teleportation point in the zone yet, since now we know the Crusher is still invincible, so we can't get this one. We can clear it out, but we can't take out the Guardian. Oh, because the Guardian for this one is a Crusher. Until we can figure out a solution to be able to take out the Crushers, which I'm going to be trying out a pickaxe. I'm thinking probably the pickaxe is the solution, or a tier 2 sword is the other solution. I'm leaning more towards the pickaxe. That's probably why we're gonna be making it first, and then try it out. If we can actually use the pickaxe as a melee weapon, I think we can. I think I remember being able to equip it as a melee weapon. And if that's the case, then that makes the most amount of sense. Being able to take out a Crusher with a pickaxe. If not, then we'll probably have to make a tier 2 sword, which means having to make the blacksmith, and we'll try that out. Because what we have right now isn't going to cut it. Literally and figuratively. Going to cut it. I could see the game developers adding a mace or a hammer. You know, having like a sledgehammer and using that, a two-handed weapon, much like a sword, using a sledgehammer to take out the Crushers. That would be cool. Making it an extremely slow weapon. Still, I prefer bows. I prefer the bows. Thank you very much. We're almost warm. Just sitting here, we're at like 60% CPU. This is a very resource-hungry game right now. Hopefully they fix it a little bit. It's gonna restrict the number of computers that can play this game if they can't fix that problem. Because I'm running at near max graphics settings, and also I'm running an i7 with a 1060 graphics card, so kind of crazy. See if I can actually turn it up even further. Ultra, high. See if I can cross quality, yes. Ultra, view distance, okay. Save and close. Okay, looking good. Not really many frame drops. Fine. There's not much of a visual difference. Oh, it's Reese. Hi, Reese.
Get off!
There we go. Get the bow out. We're gonna have to shoot him in the face. Actually, we have to use a sword.
You all right? Splendid. You pay for this.
Oh, freaking hell. Damn it. Stop it. Reese, you piece of crap. What? I hit him. Nope. Has to be a melee weapon. Really. Didn't fix that. Got him. Damn it. That block does jack shit. Nope. Okay, this fight got a lot harder. Damn it all. Stop it. Nope. Need my adrenaline to get back. Well, energy back. Oh, you're not dead yet. There we go.
I'm dying. Don't give up.
Excuse me. I'd like the cleanse option, please. Excuse me. Where's the cleanse button? There we go.
Stay with me.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to sleep.
Gotcha. That was close. Too close. How did you wind up wrapped in hellvines? It was an accident. Not something one does for fun. Much obliged.
Is it just me, or is the audio very, very quiet? Why does this one have very quiet, dialogue?
Sure. Seriously, what were you doing here? If you're really interested, I research anything connected to the eclipse. I'm investigating methods of eliminating it. In any case, I won't replicate this experiment. Wait, you've done that before? A story for another time, perhaps. Fair enough.
Yep. Okay, join my camp. We're heading back to camp.
I could use another pair of hands in my camp, and I'd like to hear that story. I could use a sanctuary.
Okay. Reese. Just looking around for scrap metal here, and then we'll get the heck out of here. Currently nighttime though. Ain't anything in terms of scrap metal. I guess I. He's not happy. Too bad, so sad. Ha 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 ha. Oh, our fire's still here. That's nice. Okay. Food here. We need to get our health back, like pronto. Turn some pristine wood into firewood. Firewood into fire. We need to build another. That's that. Right on top of each other. We're just stacking them on top of each other. That's gonna be hilarious. Eight hours. That worked out well. Food, and then we're gonna head out of here. Hopefully not run into anything that will like one-shot me as long as possible. Just need to get Reese back to our camp. So that we have another person building things while we're gone. I think we're at the point, well, a point in the game's development where we have enough potential followers to where we can actually start bringing a follower to where we can have an extra pair of hands helping us defend ourselves. I'm not exactly sure which one would be the best, if there even is the best, but with my playstyle, it may be the girl, it may be the follower that gives you a boost towards stealthing, where you're much harder to be detected by monsters. Probably might be the best one for the way I play. Once they get to the point where melee becomes more of a viable option, I'm thinking probably be whoever gives you a bonus towards melee or endurance. Maybe. Because I do know that certain characters give you a certain bonus when you bring them around, when you bring them with you. Anything in here? Some salvage. More salvage. Nice. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, the game's kind of... I don't know about you, but it seems a bit choppy, right? Feels a bit choppy. The frames, I mean, you know, no... Drop. Maybe if we drop the view distance down a bit, might improve a little bit. Kind of waiting a little bit here. Yeah, we get close to him so that he tries to attack us, and go. Reese, what do we do? Don't attack him. Run fast. No, he's gonna attack him. Oh, great. Lovely. Reese. Reese. Reese doesn't pay attention. He never listens. Never does listen. Okay, he went away. Fine. I'm gonna use the teleporter. That should quickly get us to our camp, and hopefully it will get Reese on board quickly. Okay, I think I've gotten to the point where I have half of the zone discovered. Discovered and cleared out. We'll finish up this zone and then we'll head off to the new zone, the pit, as it's called, as it's lovingly called by the developers. That fire is still going. Forest, outpost Forest Land. Delta Land. This one we can't unlock. Yeah, we're like nearly halfway. For the most part, halfway. There's a fun spot right over here we're gonna have to go to. There's one up here. I think there's one right here. We might get a follower there. But... teleport. Teleport initiate. Everything around you vanishes, and you feel moving for time and space. Expedition over. Okay, I need to make another house for our new follower. Find out what's going on. Oh, new face. Okay, leather cord and craft wood. So we need to leather cordage. We need leather. This might be that one girl who's a stealthing girl, but I'm going to get some things queued up first. Okay, we got another hut. Spin around. That's not gonna work. Trying to keep these as close to each other as I can here. There we go. Okay, got another hut. Oh, Rhyme. The stealthing one.
Hi, I'm Rhyme.
Ash. Huh. Interesting name.
I'm named after my grandmother. Karime?
Karime. I like that.
It sounds just like her too. She loved to sing. Taught me so many songs.
So, Rhyme, what are you doing here?
I've been hanging back, watching you for a while.
Watching us?
You know, to make sure that you're not crazy or something.
I'm not crazy.
your coat?
What's you talking
Blood?
about?
Whose is it?
Oh, mine. Just clumsy, I guess.
But what happened exactly to make you approach us?
Lips aren't moving.
I guess I got careless. Monsters, you know. I got some scars.
monsters.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Another follower.
So, how about it then? Want to join the camp?
Really? You mean it? Yes, of course.
Okay, new follower. Prime has joined the expedition. Prime has left the expedition. Prime is hunting. Okay, so make myself another. Oh, we're under attack. We have to check our resources here after this fight. I'm probably gonna make some walls so that they only come down up during in the center. So I can funnel them a little bit. You know, there we go. Jeez. First I had to get the huts all made. We still on our attack? Guess not. No, we are. From where? Oh. Way out there. Sometimes the enemies don't seem to come all the way up here. They just kind of seem to hang out. Oh, nice. Is it over? I guess that's over. Okay, we're good. Oh. Hell. Okay. What else is trying to attack us? Look around a little bit. So, you know, it's still going. Ah. I think I see it. Moving over here. Nope. Well, that was nothing. Don't hear anything. Seen anything. Huh. That's weird. The crystal's kind of reacting to something, but I'm not quite sure what. Kind of worker. Probably. No, not Rick. Let's select Reese. Get Reese working on that. Crystal's gonna drive me nuts. Crystal, please. We're just gonna have to wait for this creature to make it to us. Back over in the medical hut here. Oh, nope. No one has been assigned to this, so... Autism. Three hours. Cutting. Required skill. Wood cutting. So, probably give it to Vic. Vic doesn't have anything to do. Still going. Why? Please. Still have a star up here. Oh. Okay. Right here. Oh yeah, we're checking the stash. We're gonna check the stash, see how much of each resource we have. Still at like nearly 1,000. We got 268 in food. That's actually pretty good. Off. These off. These. We're gonna make ourselves a bunch of arrows. We're gonna probably try just sleeping it off and see if whatever thing is out there will just hurry up and get here. That's what we'll do, yeah. Sleep for a little while. And when I mean a little while, I mean 8 hours. We're still going. I think that is a bug. Ah, it's a blizzard. Insta blizzard. Find worker Reese. Where is Reese? Yeah, we got some minor bugs going on right here. Get ourselves past the blizzard. Okay, Rhyme has finished crafting leather. So, portage. Oh yeah, we have to assign someone now. Ezra, let's go with that. Oh, new animation. They're actually cutting food off of the I'm gonna have to assign a different worker then. Vic, you're up. Could you please finish that? I have no idea where Reese is. There's gotta be... I feel like there's something like caught in the ground, maybe. Maybe there's a enemy that's stuck inside of the floor somewhere. Firewood. Blood haul. Light vein. Seen anything that's like stuck in the ground? I haven't been attacked by anything. That is weird. Something is not being... Something's not being triggered correctly. Up here. Don't see any enemy movement. Oh. See if killing you works. See if that finishes it. Yep, I did. I think. Possibly. Maybe. No, it did. Okay. And Vic is building our first another hut. Okay, let's construct the kennel. I think enough time has gone by to where you can make the kennel now. I like putting it right by the entrance here. I'm also going to start constructing the where are they? The walls here. Oh shoot. Edit mode. Right. Okay. Upgrade, repair the wall here. Just so that I can get to where they only come through the set. So house 8 on Vex. Do that, yeah. Perfect. And then this side. Perfect. That way they get funneled into one area. Building the house. I'm not quite sure if the beds inside of these huts say that 2 people can be in here at once, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not quite sure if it's like one hut takes care of 2 people, or one hut is only worth 1 follower. Exhaustion, cold, morale. Okay, morale is at 200%. So we're not having to worry about morale, really. Let them just keep building here. We got 187, or like at least more than 150 when it comes to pristine wood. Check this. Look into here. The production still requires. Oh man, still requires 5 for lumber, 5 for wood. We're gonna have to craft wood after this. Here. Still expensive to make lumber. One thing of lumber. Which makes no sense. That 5 pristine wood makes 1 lumber. Kind of backwards. Okay. They're nearly completed with the wall. But yeah, this is perfect right here. Big enough to where we can get out. And small enough to where they'll all just come straight into a kill zone. I feel like the snow is starting to get deep. We might be running into another. Because things are starting to get covered in snow again. I gotta figure out how to get to that wreck right here. But that's kind of easier said than done, really. At least I was able to discover all these. Yeah, they've got like one more hunting area that they haven't exhausted. But you can see that they've all been grayed out because my followers went to it and completely got rid of everything. What's here? Some points of interest right over here. Out in the middle, they're outside of the map, which is odd. Maybe it might be an underground part of the map. Okay. I'm just kind of sitting here burning time, waiting for these buildings to be completed so I can start assigning them, because right now we unfortunately cannot have them do things while we're gone. We have to be here to assign them something, and they will stop doing whatever as soon as we leave. Well, they'll stop as soon as they're finished with their current task, should we leave. So if we want to make any progress towards getting that pickaxe made, we have to be here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Okay, finished crafting board. Good. I need to craft the wood now. Find somebody. Oh, you're already here. You're gonna be it again. I'm surprised we haven't run into Jen yet. Maybe we're gonna run into Jen. Might you run into Jen over here? Could be where we're gonna run into Jen, because there's another star location that is right here. Granted, they probably have moved them. They moved them around for the zones I've been in right now. Been on the same spots as before. But I do like how the game is set up to where you're concentrating on your town, as it were. Yeah. Another pal stayed. Done. This side's gonna be completed soon. Reese. Wherever the heck Reese is. Reese, where are you? Trying to zoom in here. Okay, Reese. Who are you? Doesn't allow me to look. He's somewhere out here. Maybe. Reese, I swear to God, if you're hiding somewhere just trying to get out of work, I am going to wreck your face. Yeah, it keeps on giving me a message saying that Rhyme is doing stuff, Vic is doing stuff, Azrael's doing stuff. Where the hell are you, Reese? Reese, please. Better not be stuck in the ground somewhere. Back up there. I was busy trying to track down where Reese has run off to. Ezra, Rhyme is currently Early activity. Let's do- Apparently Vic is very dependable, Reese. There you... Reese? What are you doing? Shouldn't you be building something, Reese? Assigned worker, Reese. Come on, Reese. Do your job. Like. No one's assigned for these. Go down here. Find a worker. Do rhyme. I want to get this wall up. Oh, yeah, the house. Right. House is up and running. Still waiting on the wood. Ezra, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Ezra. Slowly but surely getting this thing finished. Okay, so we got we have 4 followers. We need to find a 5th. Well, we know where a 5th is, but get that one. So we're gonna have to go all the way back out here. Oh yeah, right. I deleted that construction job for the sledding kennel. We'll put it right here. That way we can get to and from. We can get to and from very quickly. Quicker than usual. Quicker than walking all the way. Probably teleport. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're teleporting. I got impatient. I got tired of waiting on them. Feels like you're moving through time. Isn't it? I also got tired of Reese's BS. Picked up nothing new from that. There's a flickering going on over there. Go and cleanse out some more of the new area. Well, the newer area. The farmland over here. We have 1 campfire. Probably gonna have to grab some more. That was a giant cinder block. Gonna grab some wood along the way. I thought that was gonna fall on me. I'm like, no. Howdy. Bye. Oh my god. That was close. We got directly hit. Now run! Run! Run with your tiny little legs. Go! Okay. Vic has finished processing tainted wood, and we can't reassign them. I really wish I could assign them from here. Fortunately, I can't. Unfortunately. Here we are. Back over here. We'll go up this way. Prime has completed the building of a palace. Oh, yay! Well, at least the wall's gonna be finished, and the wall's gonna be finished by the time we get back. You need to die many times over. We have to shoot a lot slower when it comes to some of these guys. Okay. There's probably gonna have to chop down a tree here. That way we can make a fire when we need to. We'll go down this way. Okay, Ezra has finished the crafting of wood. Reese is constructing a slaying kennel. Well, it's about time, Reese. Down. Use. Okay, we're good. Eat something here. Nope. 2 out. Bad. Go over this direction. No, that's the tower. Never mind. Oh, actually. This way. Pretty much gonna just cleanse every single spot along the way up. Start from the south and make our way north. I get hit by that. Thank you very much. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh come on, game, please. Shooting free. Heal, please. Oh shit! Oh god! Stop making me reset. Stop it! Gotcha. Jesus. Wait. Okay. That one was painful. Some arrows, nice. Take those. Okay, we're good. Fine on that front. Food's fine. Temperature's fine. Map here. Grabbing that one. See if I can get myself another follower, maybe. Reese went hunting. Reese should be building things. Yeah. He's the scientist. He should be building things. Making my life easier. That's what he should be doing. Look for enemies here. Drag him. Gotcha. Hiding on the other side here. Ah, son of a... Oh, please. Thank you. We're good. Right. Primitive arrows, good. Okay, that one has been... Okay, so we got this and that. We got 3, that's for the outpost. I can go up this way. I know that there's a place, there's a shelter up here. We're gonna go and try and get to that shelter so we can warm ourselves up. Yeah. There's a shelter. Just need to get there. Be careful here. Don't want to die. Already died once today. I don't need to die anymore. And also because there's a stalker over there that I wish not to aggro. You hear it. There it is. Over by that cliff wall over there, behind the rock. But it would be fun, I was told. There we go. Try getting killed, they said. It would be fun, they said. You should fight a stalker, they said. It would be fun, they said. You would totally win, they said. Hmm. Got that. What are you gonna make? No, we're gonna make a fire. Let's make a fire. Just the one's fine. Okay, so the stalkers live located right here. We don't want to go over there, but we're really. We're gonna head to here, see if we get a fall. If not, we'll head up this way, but follow it that way. I'll get our health up, and it will. We're gonna go. If we follow it this way, hopefully we'll get a little marker that says that you can get a follower. If not, continue on this. Almost looks like a shelter, but it's not. Ah, come on. I screwed that up. Or did I screw that up? I'll just go this way. Right? Maybe I have to get a little bit closer. The sizzling makes me think there's a creeper, right? I definitely think of creeper. Where it sizzles up first and then oh, I heard it. Struck him. That one's fun. Really cool. Ain't that nice? New wolf joined your camp. Hey. Yay. We haven't gotten any, there has been no stuff. Probably try and check out the inside of the building. Since we're here. Oh, good. Railway yard. One thing I do know is it's on a scrap. Not seeing any other corruption points. I'll just head this way. Poke our head in, check out the pit. That green light is where the stalker is. The stalker is right there. But that path is also where you have to go to get to the, whatchamacallit. Oh, I see that. Eruption point over there. Prime is hunting. Priest is hunting. Yes, get food. Get many food. empty area. This is that one where I think there's a crusher. Oh, I saw that. No. Go here. Oh, yeah. And I heard us. So we can figure out a safe way of being able to take out the crushers. We're just gonna have to leave those be. There's that tornado. Behold this. Behold the snow tornado. Back to that's like right here. Winter tornado, run! Hard dress dropped in front of us. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Oh, there's another one. Right above us. That's a lovely sight right there. We're getting cold, so I'm gonna head back. Oh. Yeah. Dropping cars on my head. This game. I need to head back, get to shelter, warm ourselves up, so we don't freeze. We're not going to be able to get deep into that area with what we have right now. You just won a brand new car, throws it. Yeah. Not how I planned on winning a car. Being dropped on my head. There we go. Go. Kind of run low on food. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to go hunting. Yeah. We just need to sit and wait for something. Oh, I could probably just need to get health too. Nope. Oh, lovely. Behold. Hold the blizzard. We're gonna have to, yeah, run low on food. Yeah, we can't do that. We have to sleep past it. Shh. Make one. So I can get past this blizzard. There we go. Blizzard. Come on. I want to use it. Thank you. Shelter dismantled. Okay, that is definitely not how it's supposed to work. Yep, currently right now we don't have the supplies to really go any further. Turn around, head back, teleport back to our camp, or get ourselves the nearest shelter stash. Get ourselves a whole bunch of food. And have to get ourselves enough wood to be able to make ourselves a shelter and a couple of fires. From the looks of things, from the description I saw, is that this area is designed to be something that you're going to have to go in immediately prepared for it. It's a zone that they designed to not have you take. But at least we got to see the tornado. And that's definitely something you don't want sneaking up on you. Yeah, definitely don't want that sneaking up on you at all. I'm guessing that thing likes to suck you up into the air and throw you to the ground. I guarantee you that thing is designed to pretty much one-shot you. Get caught in the eye of that thing, you're pretty much the end. Huh. That's new. Yeah. The lens flare right here. That wasn't there before. That's cool. Gotta make our way. Oh. Yeah, without the sled dogs, this is way. But this will also allow us to get back and get that pick made. We've got all the ingredients made. We just need to, produce it, which is going to take a while. A long process to make a tool, especially the tier 2 stuff. But you can't level up your followers. Get them to be much more proficient with certain things so that you speed up the production. Okay, get past this lumbering idiot. Don't mind me. Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. Oh. He's not happy. He didn't get hit that time. I'd call that a plus. We've been followed. Nope, not anymore. Good. Good. Okay. We still see the green? Yeah, we can. That will forever be there. It's being marked as rocker. Don't go over there, marker. Okay. We nearly looked at everything here. That's yay, we're back. Wall's completed. Okay, now he's gonna start the sliding canal. Runner attack. See how this. So they should all just right through the center. Currently, right now, they don't have damage yet. So it's not like I can damage them. Arms, camp is under attack. Yep, it worked. Okay, that worked out really good. Still another one out there, apparently. Yep, this idiot. Apparently this one doesn't seem to know that the camp is over in this direction. But the wall works. Which is nice. Wall definitely works. Go over to the crafting hut, get the pick started. Start working on the pick. Pick. Grease. Work on it. Dash here. 603, nice. But we've gone down in firewood. That's not good. We used to be 1,000, trying to burn through. Look at all the tainted wood we have. We gotta get producing that into something usable. B. Can I cook with this one? I can. There, we're good. We good. Drop off what we don't need right now. Drop. No. Up. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you have not done, to the point your way out. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing The Forest. Forest just recently came out of early access. It's in full release now. So I'm gonna be playing that for the first time. So that's gonna be. It's also gonna be a weird change of scenery because usually when we play survival games, it's in the winter. This one's gonna be in the summer. So that's gonna be on. Also, we're gonna be able to make a really cool base because there's base building. That's good. That's good. But anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Latest.